if you miss one single post,
I will literally break the entire monorail if I do that.
That's 100 comments about how you missed a post. You better not miss a post.
I'm gonna be beaten into submission by commenters on both videos. Fantastic.
Yeah. Hey, Savage.
What up?
I was looking at your painting job over here for the posts.
I missed one.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, it's over on the other side of the raft by the park over there. Hello, everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more Raft. I'm here with my buddy Savage.
Heyo.
And so there was a couple of more suggestions. Obviously, we're still going to work on the airport. That has plenty of more work to do. Someone had said use shelving for an appropriate bar top for the red, white, and blue, so we can probably do that. Someone had mentioned build a train station with trains on the raft. Things are getting out of hand. But Savage actually said he wanted to build a monorail. So the monorail has begun. We are going to do a off-the-raft monorail. This is going to be completely ridiculous. It can actually work, though, because we have these posts here.
And how well this is going to work, though?
It's going to be fine. So we were trying to figure out how we wanted the shape of the monorail to be. We've kind of figured it out. It actually has some pretty good space inside for some seats. There's some windows over here so that you can look at the beautiful blue water as the frickin', you know, the monsoon goes and drowns all the people that can't afford to ride the monorail. That's how it goes.
Should have built your house up.
Yeah, we keep saying that. We never end up doing it. People had said, you know, we got a lot of stuff like a school, a police station. Someone said build a police station so everyone has someone to hate.
Oh my God,
build a White House.
These waves are ridiculous.
Build a White House so we can blame something on everyone. Or blame, I guess, someone for everything.
Gray! Gray!
Just jump onto the wood. There you go. Oh, one more time. You're gonna get it this time. I know you will.
Oh my Lord! Oh my God! What the heck is this?
There's Savage. He's getting pulled out to sea. I don't even know where he is anymore.
The riptide! The riptide! I'm at the park.
Well, I guess the raft's all mine now.
I got it back in at the park. Oh my God.
So one man, did you actually get swept out to the park?
The boat moves.
All right. So, I'm gonna start working on the rail. The rail needs to be big and impressive. It needs to go around the entirety of the raft. And to be fair, we may end up extending the raft. Now, someone had mentioned make the highway wider. We could probably do that. The only problem is that I like the spacing. And the problem is if we make it any wider right now, there's not going to be a lot of spacing. So maybe we'll make the highway wider as it goes further out to sea. I don't really know. I didn't expect that our raft city would get quite this big. But it's starting to kind of develop a life of its own, an almost Skynet level of, I don't know, I guess.
I mean, somehow a sign got placed. Nobody even remembers doing that.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Jesus.
How's it taste, Savage?
Salty.
That's hot. All right, I'm gonna get down here. I'm gonna start putting these pillars up because we're gonna need a whole bunch of them.
Oh my God.
Where are you?
I'm at the airport.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna legitimately build this around the entire raft so far. Or I'm gonna get the railway going, I should say. I won't have the actual monorail going yet. Man, this weather, it's like, what happened in this world that the weather is always so craptastic? That's what, down here in Florida, we only get like 70 rainy days a year, so this is completely foreign to me.
Only 70?
Yeah, the rest of the time it just rains long enough to piss the sun off. Although I don't actually know where we are in Raft. I mean, I like to think that it's just some sort of mythical place that doesn't actually exist. But
I like to think the same thing about Florida.
Thanks. Right, just like Australia. Isn't that the new thing right now?
Australia doesn't exist? It's
Yeah,
been
it's
a
not
thing.
real. People are saying that, whatever, individuals get drugged and they're actually brought to New Zealand. That's the most ridiculous thing What? Now hold on. I gotta. Now I'm not really a political channel or anything like that, but let me take a minute. Let me take a minute to bring up a point of view that I think we should all consider. In what way does anyone benefit from Australia not existing? Like, even if we were to consider it to be a place of like negativity and sadness, who benefits from this? To say that Australia doesn't actually exist. It's not like there's a bunch of people with their hands folded and they're like, well, we finally fooled the entire world into believing Australia doesn't exist.
We finally got rid of them.
Now we can finally continue our plans of world domination. I don't know. It just doesn't really jive for me. But I mean, I know people from. Well, you know,
they don't exist. They don't exist.
Right. I know paid actors from there or whatever. People. I believe I know people from there. Okay. I have the preliminary circuit. What the hell? What the hell are you building? What is that?
Tower.
Now, I think that painting in this game is very important, and it brings me up to an interesting point of conversation that I found recently. Recently, we had to paint part of the house, and we were going to paint it white. And so we went to the store, and we were like, "Yes, we would like some white paint, please." And they were like, "What color white?" And we're like, "What do you mean?"
Obviously, eggshell. Like, come on, guy.
Yeah, we want like white. And they're like, "Well, you have to choose from this catalog." Inside of the catalog, there was 60 different shades of white. Going from eggshell white to alabaster white to ivory white. And I asked the guy, I was like, what? Okay, listen, what is the, you know, like the original white color? Like who started all this? Who's the OG white? I don't actually remember what the name was, but it just blew my mind that there's that many. They need to have that in this game. I feel like whenever I paint something, there's a decent color palette, but I want there to be more. Like I want. What's that radial called? You know, when you use Photoshop or whatever, and you got like a radial of like every color known to mankind.
The color palette?
Yeah, I want that for this.
You kind of have it for this, kind of not.
But you have it like if you were playing Sega Genesis. Like it only has like 64. Actually, it's not even 64 colors. It only has like 16 colors or 32 colors or whatever. I like to think that our seagulls are like the seagulls that you would see in an amusement park, or like the pigeons. You know how like you go to an amusement park? Well, fat. Like you go there and like
Jesus,
they're like grotesquely obese because they don't actually have to do anything. Like they don't even fly. All they really do is kind of like waddle around and grab the French fries from people. You know what I mean? Like it's whenever you're at an amusement park, I feel like the animals there are at the lowest level of survival. Like they've allowed all of their survival attributes to rust into the point where they're basically useless. You know, I just noticed something.
What?
The monorail is going to be the safest place on the entire raft. Like, it's legitimately the only place where no one's going to end up drowning.
Are you positive? How positive are you on that one?
I'm pretty positive. If water gets to the top of the monorail, I will eat a Frisbee. I really don't believe that it's possible. It's gonna be, I mean, you know, it's, well, 2, but it's like 2 to 3 stories high, depending on where you're standing. It's pretty good.
I was gonna sit here and spam click. I don't know how well this is gonna work. You know what I just realized?
What?
These airplanes are gonna have a hell of a time trying to get over the friggin' monorail to land.
You just have to take off really good.
You have to land real nice too.
I may move the monorail. I'm not sure how I feel. I didn't really think about that. I didn't think about like taxi. They're water
Semantics.
planes. They're water planes.
They're all VTOLs. Let's just go with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Coconut power.
They sail in. Yeah, wasn't it Gilligan's Island?
They just glide in.
They were powering a radio with a coconut or a potato or something. I mean, it's got to be real. This is where some guy goes. He goes all the way to the top, and he looks at the flight patterns and makes sure that everything is nice and clear.
If you've ever watched Breaking Bad, it's very important that people do this.
And then he gets paid a lot of money to do this.
Yes.
So, it seems like it works for me. Oh yeah, there we go. The rail's gonna be fine. Like I said, we need to make ourselves a nice big train, a nice big monorail train, and we need to get it colored. I don't know what color scheme we should use yet. Yeah, man, this is better than the potential real Utopia. Why would you ever want to leave at this point? It's got everything you need. All we need is
monorail.
Someone said you need a shopping mall. We'll have to put a nice mall in so everyone can buy their high-end clothing and coffee that's way too expensive and stuff like that. Yeah, delicious mango-flavored coffee. We can actually use coconut milk. Huh? That's pretty trendy.
Real stuff. None of that processed garbage you buy at your supermarchés or your...
Oh, no doubt. Our coconut milk is gonna be made with only the freshest nuts. Coconuts, I mean. Only the freshest coconuts will be squeezed to get the delicious milk out of it.
I'm glad you caught yourself. That would have been disastrous on several dozen levels.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about coconuts. There's nothing unusual about this at all. There's nothing unnatural or unclean or anything. It's
squeezing the nuts for their precious milk?
Yeah,
of course. They do it to cashews all the time.
It's coconuts.
Or almonds.
There's almond milk.
I don't understand. Like, how do they get milk out of a nut? That's the part that baffles the hell out of me. Like, who's sitting there, like, squeezing a cashew?
Well, you ever heard, get blood from a stone?
I'm pretty sure that metaphor is not in comparison to the literal issue we're having here. Because I have to click each freaking post by itself.
If you miss one single post,
I will literally break the entire monorail if I do that.
That's 100 comments about how you missed a post. You better not miss a post.
I'm gonna be beaten into submission by commenters on both videos. Fantastic.
Yeah, good.
Let's see. Oh, we got some chairs and some back benches. Oh, if I go up front. Oh, I found some men with hooks. Of course.
Now, what we need like a little control center in front there. I don't know, like well, I don't know. Each section.
I have an idea. Nope, that's not the right idea. I have an idea.
All right.
There we go.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, ow. Oh, it's in my head. It's actually stuck inside of me. I can see it on my visuals.
Can you really?
Yes, it's sitting in my friggin' chiclets. What are you doing, man? Oh God, there's 3 of them now. They're all free. Stop it.
It's actually pretty funny.
That was horrible.
Oh my God, I can see him.
Hey, Savage.
What up?
I was looking at your painting job over here for the posts.
I missed one.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, it's over on the other side of the raft by the park over there. Yep.
Where?
Yep. A little bit to the left.
Don't lie to me. Frickin' liar. Frickin' liar. Don't you frickin' lie to me like that, you... Come here. I got a bow and I ain't afraid to use it.
It's a beautiful day out in the Pacific Ocean. Maybe the Atlantic. Maybe the Gulf of Mexico. I don't really know where we are.
Lost.
Out here in the Sadlands, rain falling down overhead. Although it would be delicious, like clean drinking water, which is good.
There we go. Perfect.
Wow.
Not bad.
Okay. Well, there it is. There's the very first platform that goes into the very first gigantic friggin' monorail that goes around the entire Raft city. Now, I'm just going through the airport over here. I gotta go through customs and stuff like that. Because I want to get to see... There it is. The actual monorail in its entirety. There's our first platform. Now, we're going to have entry and exit platforms around the... Are you? Yep, you sure are. I've got an arrow sticking out of my lower intestine. Where are you?
On the tower, turn around.
Oh! Yeah, you can't hit this. You can't touch this. You kidding me? The things fly 2 miles an hour. I could catch that. I could catch it in midair. Yeah, you ain't got nothing. There's arrows everywhere. Like, there's arrows all over the ground here. Alright. I think that we're doing good so far. This is a very good beginning to the monorail that goes around the entire area. Now we're gonna need a train station. We have an airport, so we're gonna have to find a place for a train station eventually.
Does anybody see a good location for a train station? Probably, if it was me, I would say at that corner farthest from us, the exact opposite corner on the other side of the... That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, on the other side of the park. I think that's a perfect... Because there's nothing there right now.
Yeah.
So it would be perfect for a train station. All right, that's going to be it for this episode of Raft. Raft City continues to expand. Now we have a airport. We have all of our areas, the park, the bar, the public bathrooms, and now we have the very first monorail, which will take you around the entire Raft City, and we're going to have to do a train station. If you guys want to see anything else, be sure to let us know in the comments section below. Until the next time, stay foxy and much love.
Bye!